Hello, everyone. Kelly Laverne here with another episode of NYU Talk and Tell. In case you're just seeing this one and you haven't been with me from the beginning, which is really like only, I don't know, 5 videos or so ago, NYU stands for me, you, and us. It started a long time ago when a group of young ladies got together and we embraced ourselves, we embraced each other, and we realized if I'm free to be me, you're free to be you. Together, we're free to be us. So that's where NYU started from. Now, the talk and tell part, it just happened just with the, 5 or 6 videos ago. I had been seeing videos and posts about, if you're over a certain age, and I do qualify if you're over 50, to get on YouTube. So here I am. Hopefully I can share something that's beneficial. Hopefully we can laugh together, grow together, cry together, learn together, whatever it may be. Hopefully we can do a portion of it together, just a few moments out of our lives to spend with each other. I do want to eventually have Zooms, anybody that want to join in, so we can kind of do it, face to face or a more personal level. Definitely would like to have whoever wants to be involved. But anyway, I had planned on coming on and sharing something else on Talk and Tell today, but I'd be remiss or, it just wouldn't seem right if I just talk like nothing's happening in the world, because we all know what's happening. Unfortunately, Florida is getting hit by another hurricane. And the last one, Helene, I'm in North Carolina, and thank God I was not hit by the devastation that swept through the state, but I know the areas that were hit, and just to see some of the pictures firsthand of places that I have been, and to see that, in some instances I can no longer get there because the road is gone. So my heart goes out to the people in North Carolina. I definitely have been keeping them in my prayers and thinking of them and trying to do what I can. There are various sites, organizations, locations where you can donate stuff, and I do plan on participating. Even the American Red Cross has set up, and they've also set up for Florida as well. And I do have people that I know in Florida, and definitely my heart goes out to them as well, especially with this second storm coming through. I mean, when we stop and think about it, like, I would have never imagined that certain areas could be hit by a hurricane and storms and flood. If certain areas in North Carolina are mountains, and I've since learned how it can happen, but my first thought is, how can a mountain that is up high flood and basically wash away? How can these, storms come back to back? And yes, there's, whether you agree or disagree, what is it, global warming and climate change and different things that are happening on our planet, in our atmosphere. But my heart, I just really want to say my heart goes out to them. And hopefully this is a time, and I've seen it, where we can continue to, disregard our differences, no matter what they may be, and come together and work as a nation, as a community of people to try to help one another. And I have seen that continue on, and I salute that. I'm so grateful to see that there's still some humanity left in our society. My heart goes out to them. And one thing I want to share, because I'm sure there are many people that feel the same way. Things happen, and they happen suddenly, and you would not even expect, as I said, a mountainous area, mountainous terrains to actually flood. So I hope that our takeaway from all of this can be that there's still, good people, of course. They're coming together, they're rallying from one another, they're helping each other. Even if you're praying, prayer is powerful. If you can't help, if you can't, get there, if you don't have the means to donate anything, prayer is powerful. The other, takeaway, learn to appreciate what we have. Sometimes we take the littlest things for granted. Learn to appreciate it. If you think about it, those people no longer have jobs. Like, their companies are gone. And even if their companies are still in existence, how can you think about going to work when your house is demolished, when it's flooded, when everything that you had, you've lost? Some of us Some people may not like their jobs. They complain about their jobs, and I get it. It's work. I have my moments too, but times like this, we have to be grateful. Be grateful that, we do still have a job. Be grateful that we do still have a roof over our head. It may not be the palace that we want, or the house, or the apartment, or the location that we want. But if we have somewhere to lay our head at night, we really, really should be grateful when we consider the alternative. We really should be grateful. My heart really goes out to people that are, in the predicament where they don't have this. I know that there's people outside of being impacted by the storm that don't have these things that we take for granted. So we should really learn to appreciate. Just learn to appreciate what you have. Learn to appreciate the people that you have in your life. Nothing is guaranteed. We can see in today's time, in today's world, the society that we're in, nothing is guaranteed. So I just encourage us all. I've been doing it, now since this has really been happening, but just take a moment and just appreciate what you have. It may be very little to you, but to somebody else, it would be a tremendous blessing. Somebody that doesn't have it would greatly appreciate it. Somebody, that doesn't have a job, or their job is now gone, the storm just took it away, it's all gone, they would gladly appreciate having a job, having a roof over their head. I don't even know, sad doesn't even describe it. I can't imagine. I can't. There's nothing I can say that, I say I experienced it. I can't. So my heart really goes out to them. I really pray that, there will be continued provision. There will be, that God will make a way out of no way. I'm a believer. I'm a follower of Christ. And I do believe in the power of prayer. So, if you can just take a moment to pray for them and just appreciate what you have. I'm being repetitive on purpose a lot of times, and I've started this lately as well, being repetitive on purpose, because a lot of times we can hear something and it go in one ear and out the other. So yes, I'm being repetitive because it's important that we do appreciate what we have. Now, it doesn't guarantee that we'll always have it, but it'll just make us a little more okay with where we are in life, And some people may be grateful and appreciative, and that's wonderful. I salute you. Continue to be so. But for those of us that have kind of been, especially when it comes to work, and believe me, I get it. But work is work. And if you're getting a paycheck, be grateful. Be thankful. That's all I have for today's Talk and Tell. I hope this touches someone. I hope you really take a moment to just appreciate what you have and be grateful and think about someone else, lift them up in prayer. Have a great day. Until the next time, this was Kelly Laverne on Talk and Tell. If you see this or any other video or clip of a video, do me a favor, subscribe, share, invite somebody to join in with us on our Talk and Tells. That would be helpful. I do appreciate it. Feel free to interact. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.